people united will never be defeated. This is what we need. And what Gladys and Jamie represent a tremendous system, a tremendous symptom of oppression. What is wrong with the system is far worse than that, and it's oozing out. And when it oozes out, that's what you see. When you see people organizing around the state to prevent people from having health care, that's a symptom of a rotten system, right? When you see people talking down health care, that's a symptom of a rotten system. When you see right here in the city of Jackson, Mississippi, where we got folks that want to gentrify the city. As long as they done talked about how bad we were, how bad this city is, how dangerous this city is. You go to sleep at night, they slipping in the dark. Right? They slipping in the dark and trying to take some of the best real estate in town. Trying to get all the money that's coming to town. At the same time, they talk about us not having a job. We can't have a job if you don't hire us on jobs. Right? Now what we need to do is to take over some jobs. That's why I like that slogan. Whose streets? Our streets. You got to learn that. These are not just slogans. These are attitudes. And we got to have attitudes that we give to our children. I don't want you to be arrogant. I don't want you to be anything but humble. But at the same moment as you be humble, as you not be arrogant, you got to know the truth. The truth has got to run deeply in your veins. And until we get it right, it's not right. Look, there's no such thing as a little closer to freedom. There's no such thing as almost free. There's no such thing as going to be free someday. There's either, I looked it up in the dictionary. There's either freedom or there ain't no freedom. There's no qualified freedom. You describe that to me. What is qualified freedom? What does it look like? And then we got people talking about they want to go back to the good old days. Good old days, the Tea Party. I mean, what day do you want to go back to? Now you tell me when you want to go back to. Brother, you want to go back to the lynchings, right? No! You want to go back to the slavery? No! We're not going back. The good old days have not got here yet. We're going to make the good old days. But we're going to do it by uplifting the struggle with Jamie and Gladys. One of the things that impresses me about them, that they themselves are continuously learning. They're not going to just get out of jail, but they're going to be productive members of our community when they get out of jail. They've asked us to bring them books. They've asked to do study. This is the same thing that Malcolm X did when he was in prison. He read the dictionary on his own. He taught himself. He came out to be one of the wisest persons, and the thing that him and King held in common, that neither one of them were afraid of change. They wasn't afraid to demand change, and they weren't afraid to change themselves. And this is how we have to be. We get deeper and better understanding of who we are and what the problem is as we go along. The problem is that we're an oppressed people and we don't control our economy. And if we don't control our economy, then even though you got people that look like you in office, that means you really don't control the offices. Everything is put with an asterisk. Everything is less than what it should be. We don't even control the homeless program in the city today. Now, you know, I realized that when I went to Haiti. I went to Haiti just recently, and in Haiti, the people don't control nothing. That's why they overthrew Aristide. Lavalas means the flood, the people. We're like that. That's what we were today. We were a flood of people coming down the street. What they say in Haiti is that one person is like a drop of rain, but when they all come together, they're lavalas. That means that they are the flood of the people. That's what makes them beautiful, right? What they say in other parts of northern Africa, they call it the Jamahariya, the authority of the people. So what we have to do is to build our authority here. We got to build our presence here, and we got to do the right thing. This is a target. The Jamie and Gladys case is a target to help uplift them and to get them out of that situation, but we can't start there. And before I leave, a word to the knuckleheads. We have got to stop doing stupid stuff in the city. We have got to stop getting in situations where we're shooting at each other. We've got to stop. Look, I don't care how young you're at. We cannot tolerate it. We will not tolerate it. And what we need to do, I'm talking to the people again. Just like in Woodhaven, where they organized the Citizen Patrol. We've got to organize to stop people from being knuckleheads. We got to train them to do the right thing. We got to point them in the right direction. And you being here today is part of that. Because you can't invite young people to start join a movement if you don't have no movement. You got to have more than a movement of your mouth. You got to be able to walk down the street. I went to Jackson State and talked about this march, and they received me warmly, but they were a little leery because it was all talk, right? But now once they got here and participated, once they walked that street, once they see where we are and they see what we can do, now they feel a little bit of the movement. But it's not enough. Not enough. Not enough.